Hello again everyone, All Things Football back again with another video, and today we have another opening for the brand new Panini Premier League 2023 Adrenaline XL official trading card collection. Now stay tuned, going forward we have plenty more openings on this collection. We have all 4 classic tins, all 4 pocket tins, another booster box and a multi-set to open. Also, before I start, I would like to thank Panini, as if you've seen my video on the 4 multi-packs and the starter pack with the damaged folder and cards, Panini have very graciously sent me a new folder in pristine condition and 4 more multi-packs to replace the ones with the damaged card. So I'd like to say straight off the bat, thank you to Panini for that. It's very much appreciated. So let's get into today's video, where we have a booster box, as you see here, of 70 packets, and my very first, since this was brought in, a platinum baller, which I'm very much looking forward to taking a look at. I wish I could have got more than just the one, but unfortunately bit out of my price range to get multiple, but I'm hoping to get more than one going forward if this is a regular thing. So let's just pop the box over there and let's see if we can get into this seal. There we go. A very nicely designed presentation box, as you see there. I have got the Invincible, even though it says Platinum Baller, as I couldn't make my mind up on a player, considering I was only getting one on this occasion. There's the barcode on the back. This was part of many online bundles where you got the booster box as well for £70. As you see here, it's sat nicely in there with that little pop-up bit, which is very cool. So let's have a look, let's take it out and have a look at it in all its glory. There it is, the Platinum Invincible. Look at that, fantastic stuff. Beautiful cards, these Platinums. There it is, Platinum Invincible. We've got 126 out of 200. I do believe the Invincible is now sold out. 101 all across the board, 303 in total. Eze, João Cancelo, Alisson, Rafael Varane, Harry Kane and Bukayo Saka make up this Invincible. There's the back, very nicely designed. Look at that, I don't know if you can see the effect properly on camera, but beautiful card. Let's pop it back in its little wallet. Being very careful, of course. Pop that back in there, sit it in its box and put the cover on. All nice and snug. So, that's the Platinum Invincible. Now let's get on to the entire box, as you see here, with Anthony Elanga, KDB, Trent and Son Heung-min. One limited edition or excellence card guaranteed in every box. Some different players on the side here: Bryan Mbeumo, Jared Bowen, Mason Mount and Rodrigo from Leeds. On the back there, £1 per pack, with all the Panini branding and the address there. On this side we have some more players: Bruno Guimaraes of Newcastle, Ben White, Anthony Gordon and forget that guy, is it Nelson Semedo? I'm not sure, from Wolves. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. There's the barcode at the bottom. Who's in your squad slogan. So let's get this seal broken and let's get these 70 packs ripped open. In fact, let's just bend that back so it's out of the way. There we go. Pop it there. This pack design has Ollie Watkins, KDB, Martin Odegaard and Dewsbury Hall of Leicester City. All retail packs barcoded, of course. 466 cards in the collection. There's the odds. 318 base, 20 lineups, 20 club crests, 1 in 4. 17 world class, 1 in 4.5. 9 defensive steel, 1 in 5. 9 super stoppers, 1 in 5. 9 titans, 1 in 5. 9 leaders, 1 in 5. 9 midfield masters, 1 in 5.5. 6 electric pace, 1 in 8. 6 top finishers, 1 in 8. 6 adrenaline rush, 1 in 8. 9 diamonds, 1 in 9. 4 ice, 1 in 10. 5 fire, 1 in 10. 1 trophy, 1 in 25. And 8 golden balls and an invincible, 1 in 50 packs. So we have 70 to open here, so let's get straight underway. Let's see what we can grab towards our collection. All codes will be given away as always. So here's the first one, G96T S1E9 31U9. So we start with one of the cracked ice, fantastic diamond card there, Anthony Elanga of Manchester United. We'll set the inserts out in a pile on their own. A midfield master, Enoch Mwepu of Brighton and Hove Albion, and an electric pace, Christian Pulisic of Chelsea, and the base are Rafinha, now at Barcelona, Wilfred Ndidi and Nelson Semedo. Next up, we'll start with the base. We've got Christopher Ayer, Sam Surridge, Gabriel Martinelli, Ivan Cavallero of Fulham there, the close-up shots once again. Adrenaline Rush, Diogo Jota, and Fire Richarlison, now of Spurs of course, but lovely design once again. And the code G2HFS15VX1KY. Next up, we have Mohamed El Yunusi, Anthony Gordon, Phil Jones, Thiago Silva. The inserts, Vitaly Mikolenko defensive steel, and a Titan Hugo Lloris. Lovely designs on these inserts, and the code is GNT5N1SU11N9. Next up, we have James Justin, Harvey Elliott, the Manchester City lineup, Richie Layer, and the inserts are a Ice Thiago Alcantara and the Everton logo. And the next code is G6CJ J14H S12C. Next up, we have Ryan Christie, Carney Chukwumeka, John Joe Shelby, Aaron Cresswell, and the inserts are Vitaly Mikolenko defensive steel again, and a midfield master for Bournemouth's Philip Billing, with the code card GX3Z D1QE K1RV. Next out, we've got Kyle Walker-Peters, Jordan Ayew, Lewis Dunk, Manchester United lineup. Inserts Riyad Mahrez World Class, and Titan Lewis Dunk from Brighton. And the code is G86N5197D1QD. Next up, we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold base card, Mark Guahi, Adam Forshaw, Kyle Walker, with the inserts a top finisher Ivan Toney, that's another beautiful design there, and another ice Thiago Silva, and the code is G1BS91GQK1HB. Next up we have Jared Bowen, Mason Mount, Jaden Anthony and KDB, with the insert Sue, as you see there, top finisher King Cristiano of Manchester United, and a super stopper Martin Dubravka of Newcastle United. The inserts and the code GJKP415LN1X8. Next up we've got Vladimir Kafal, Jakob Moder, Lewis Dunk, Timothy Castagna. The inserts are leader Neil Mopey, that's a lovely goldy kind of design there, and the Hammers logo with the code GTMQC17GR1BF. Next up we've got Frank Onyeka, Hugo Lloris, Chiquino, that could be the guy that's on the front of the box there, or side of the box, John Stones, and the inserts Adrenaline Rush, Jean-Philippe Mateta, and a fantastic golden baller. Come on, get in, we love a golden baller. Maybe the only one in the box, we've won in 50 packs, and it's another different one which is fantastic. It's Felipe Coutinho of Aston Villa there, 100 all across the board, 300 in total. Look at the design on that, they are absolutely sensational. There's the back of the card, the Aston Villa midfielder, Felipe Coutinho, golden baller from the box, and the code GT5W51VUD1SY. Continuing on, we've got Jadon Sancho, Joel Matip, Son Heung-min, defensive steel Aaron Cresswell, midfield master Leander Dendoncker, and the Seagulls logo with the next code G4R331KPX1U6. Next up we've got Riyad Mahrez, Jamie Vardy, Odsonne Edouard, Electric Pace Tariq Lamptey, Super Stopper Alex McCarthy, and Titan Kiefer Moore, formerly of Cardiff there, now in the Premier League with Bournemouth. And the code GIM2819SK1H3. Six cards per pack, £1 a pack in the shops, so we're getting 420 cards from this box opening. So we carry on with Tyreek Mitchell, Moussa Djenepo, Joe Bryan, Victor Lindelof, and the inserts are Super Stopper Marek Rodak, sorry, of Fulham. Place could be under threat now from the signing of Bernd Leno, perhaps. And the Leeds United badge with the code GXFPF1QQN15U. Next up, we've got Jack Harrison, Pontus Jansson, Manchester City lineup, Crystal Palace lineup, and the inserts Electric Base Kyle Walker and Titan Shea Adams with the code GB8PI1FMX1MG. Next up, we've got Brian Mbeumo, Christian Pulisic, Adam Webster, Jean-Philippe Mateta, world-class Jefferson Lerma of Bournemouth, and another fantastic diamond. Look at that, Leicester City's Luke Thomas. What a beautiful design that is, that like cracked effect. I know I keep saying it. G4KH S1RV L1YF as the latest code. Next up, we've got Matt Target, Tom Davies, Fabinho. Well, we've got a trio of inserts here. Top finisher Ivan Toney. I think we've seen that before. Leader Dominic Solanke. And the Premier League trophy, very cool. Number 468 in the collection. And the code is G7DHQ13KB1VE. Next up, we've got Brennan Johnson, Joe Willock, Oliver Skip, Bobby De Cordova-Reid, Adrenaline Rush Jean-Philippe Mateta, midfield master Calvin Phillips, now of Manchester City of course, and the code GIMXF1TA-E16J. Continuing on. It brings us Shea Adams, Junior Firpo, Fred, defensive steel Aaron Cresswell, midfield master Martin Odegaard, and the Manchester City logo, the Premier League champions of course, and the code GCQN S1GB 31K4. Next up, we've got Leon Bailey, Alex McCarthy, Oriol Romeu, a Southampton packet this one, world class Raul Jimenez, midfield master Dejan Kulusevski, and another fantastic diamond, Phil Foden of Manchester City, and the code GIUC81NQK1B1. Next up, we've got Alex Iwobi, Johnny Otto, Jacob Murphy, Odsonne Edouard, top finisher Erling Haaland, that's a fantastic card, look at that, and the Premier League trophy once again, very nice, and the code GJIYH1WZL1RT. Next up we've got Jairo Riedewald, Kurt Zuma, Luis Diaz, Joel Veltman. Inserts World Class DLC, or DCL rather, of Everton, and Super Stopper David Raya of Brentford. And the code card GVLV 713C71GW. Next up, we've got Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Mikel Antonio, Sergi Canos, Jan Bednarek. Inserts leader Patrick Bamford, Titan Harry Maguire, and the code is GMSP C1CL X1YT. Next up, we've got Reece James, Valentino Livramento, Patrick Bamford, and Anthony Robinson, with the inserts Super Stopper Ilham Melier and Titan Scott McKenna, with the code GIMF E1WH51DT. Next up we've got Emerson Royale, Matty Cash, Seamus Coleman, Arthur Mazuaku. Inserts Electric Pace Dan James and Super Stopper Jordan Pickford, with the code GMN5Y15N61QW. Next up we've got Neil Maupay, Emil Smith-Rowe, Rodri, a lineup for Aston Villa. Inserts world class Yuri Tielemans and a leader Jorginho, with the code card GVEZ81F571ZH. Next up, we've got Ben White, Luka Milivojevic, Naiskins Cabano, Abdoulaye Doucouré, a top finisher Odsonne Edouard, and the Newcastle United logo. And the next digital code is GZ6LU16IS1WU. Next up, we've got Ilkay Gundogan, Kasper Schmeichel, Anthony Knockaert, the Villa lineup, with a couple of inserts, Fire Kiernan Dewsbury Hall and Diamond Harvey Elliott. I can't get enough of that cracked effect, I must admit. Beautiful stuff. And the code G63SJ1BQD17F. Next up, we've got Robert Sanchez, the Geordie lineup, Thomas Partey, Yuri Tielemans, a defensive steal, Ben White, and a midfield master, Declan Rice, with the code GVDZ M198 M169. Next one out gets us Jordan Zamora, Fabio Silva, Lewis Cook, Pablo Fornals. Inserts are Ice Rodri and the Arsenal crest. With the code GTQ4 115R H16I. Next out, we've got Boubakary Soumare, Ivan Toney, Lucas Fabianski, an Adrenaline Rush Pedro Neto, the Ice Thiago Alcantara, and the Wolves logo with the code GIHD 715F 31GK. Next up we've got Big Rom, Fabian Schär, Curtis Jones, Xander Silva. Inserts Electric Pace Alan Saint-Maximin and the Titan Edouard Mendy, or Mendy rather, however you want to pronounce it. The next code GBGS K1L5 W1BQ. Next one out, Douglas Luiz, Saman Ghoddos, Ruben Dias and Dan James, with the inserts Defensive Steel Emerick Laporte and Fire Saeed Benrahma, with the code GVE3Y1PB B1XU. Next up, look at that, what a fantastic start that is. Erling Haaland base card, very nice for Manchester City. Marcus Rashford, Ricardo Pereira, Manuel Lanzini, with the inserts Johan Visa, World Class and Diamond Tyreek Mitchell, with the code that has just taken a dive. Bear with me one sec. If VAR's involved, let's hope it's not John Moss. The code is GQ44W1W6718J. On to the next one, where we start with Ethan Pinnock, Toisin Adarabioyo, Christian Norgard, and the Wolves lineup, with the inserts Joe Willock Adrenaline Rush and a Newcastle United badge, a Geordie double there, with the code GNWG31QWR1WP. Next up, we've got Michael Olise, Adam Armstrong, the Newcastle lineup, and Wang Hee-chan. Inserts are World Class Thomas Soucek and Superstopper David Raya, and the code GCTR 115WY1MN. Next up, we've got Rafael Varane, Ben Chilwell and Nuno Tavares, and the inserts are top finisher Harry Kane, Leader Michael Antonio, that came out a million times in the kickoff multi-packs. And Titan Lewis Dunk, I think that's the second one of him we've seen. And the code GCYVZ1I5415T. Next up, where we've got Callum Wilson, Jeffrey Schlupp, Jordan Pickford. Inserts are Adrenaline Rush Brian Mbeumo, Super Stopper Bryce Samba, and Titan Max Kilman. That's a very nice black and silver design on that Titan. And the code GF91Z1INU154. Next up we've got Andy Robertson, Stuart Armstrong, David De Gea, Felipe Coutinho, with a top finisher Harry Kane once again, and midfield master Emi Buendia of Aston Villa. And the code card GIDQ714LL1DK. Next up, we've got Joel Ward, Connor Cody, Fabinho, Fred, all the one-name Brazilians coming out. Inserts leader John McGinn, and Titan Kiefer Moore once again, with the code GWL871HLG1Q9. Next up, we've got Romain Perraud, Yerry Mina, Harvey Barnes, Adrenaline Rush Jamie Vardy, midfield master Emiliano Buendia again, and the Chelsea logo rather, and the code G41X B1GK61WF. Making good progress. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I enjoy it. So we've got Luke Ayling, Davinson Sanchez, the Fulham lineup, Anthony Robinson, inserts defensive steel Mark Guay, and fire Richarlison, now of Tottenham of course, and the code card GJ7C817G51C4. Next up, we've got James Maddison, Declan Rice, a Nottingham Forest lineup, Enoch Mwepu, and the inserts are Electric Pace Alan Saint-Maximin, leader Connor Cody, and code GINXC1XZ51SD. Next up, we've got Dejan Kulusevski, Adam Smith, Mo Salah, Loic and Berceau. Inserts defensive steel Liam Cooper and midfield master Jack Colback, with the code G8H4M1KWH1V3. Next one out gets us Hakim Ziyech, Shandon Baptiste, Stephen Alzate, Bukayo Saka, Adrenaline Rush Brian Mbuemo, and Fire Gabriel Martinelli with the code G6D781JPB1MF. Next up, we've got Patson Daka, Said Benrahma, Ivan Cavallero, Adam Webster. Inserts midfield master Philip Billing and Diamond Ben Johnson of the Hammers there. Another nice diamond with the code G26BN1G481B1. Next up, we've got Thomas Souček, Callum Chambers, Will Hughes, Harry Winks, defensive steel Mark Guehi, and midfield master Martin Odegaard with the code GVRQ11W4I12P. Next up, we've got the Spurs lineup: Tom Cairney, Pascal Struijk, defensive steel Christian Norgard, super stopper Alex McCarthy, and the Bournemouth logo with the code G84461QR H16W. Just stand these packs up, getting towards the end now. It's been a long one, but enjoyable, I hope. So the next one brings us Daniel Podence, Sadio Mane, now at Bayern of course, Thiago Alcantara, world class Moussa Djenepo, Ice, Raphael Varane, and a Wolves badge with the code GGJPY13R91DT. Next up, we've got Lucas Digne, Takehiro Tomiyasu, Diogo Jota, Jonathan Panzo. Inserts defensive steel Tyrone Mings and super stopper Robert Sanchez with the code G9SL M1IT G1MQ. Next up, we've got Stuart Dallas, Rico Henry, Luke Shaw, a Leicester lineup, leader Tom Cairney, the Fulham skipper, and the Chelsea logo with the code GW3ZQ1BSW1KN. Next up, we've got Jefferson Lerma, Scott McKenna, Lucas Fabianski, and Nuno Tavares. The inserts are world class Reece James and Fire Gabriel Martinelli again with the digital code GNH7Z1S9P1KY. Next one out, we've got Gabriel Jesus, now of Arsenal. Shoo! CR7, John Joe Shelby, Defensive Steel Ben White, Ice Thiago Alcantara, and Titan Scott McKenna. And the code GNYXM1UC111U. Next up we've got Ibrahima Konate, Vicente Guaita, Chris Wood, Cafu, Adrenaline Rush Diogo Jota, and Diamond Anthony Elanga. I think that was the first card at the beginning of the opening. And the code GC6F918T41UV. Next up we've got Dan Burn, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Aaron Cresswell, World Class Kieran Tierney, Midfield Master Philip Billing, and a Leicester City logo with the code G16I L1ZG T1MH. Next up we've got Tim Ream, Johnny Evans, Everton lineup, Shane Duffy, top finisher Mo Salah. I love that like a fireworky kind of effect on those. And super stopper Alex McCarthy for around the third time I do believe, with the code GIEF11E2T1RI. Next one gets us Johnny Otto, Dejan Kulusevski, Diogo Dalot, super stopper David Raya, Titan Hugo Lloris, and our limited edition is I can never say this name, Takehiro Tomiyasu, if I've got that right, for Arsenal. 95 defence, 91 control, 87 attack total, 273 in total. That's a very nice limited edition for the collection. On the back there, Arsenal defender, a right back. So very chuffed with that. Let's just move the Platinum Invincible slightly to the side there and put the limited edition down. Very cool. Next code, if I get it the right way around, G3K9E1P8N1X8. All the packets fall over. We've got Issa Diop, Solly March, Rodri, Neeskins Cabano, Inserts Electric Pace Patson Daka, and Diamond Jacob Ramsey. I can't get enough of that diamond, to be honest. Lovely effect. G2FB R1R7Q1SB is the next code. Let's grab these remaining packets out of the box. There we are. Let's just pop the empty box out the way. "13 packets to go, I do believe. So let's get cracking on. Next up we have Willy Bolly, Diego Llorente, Thomas Partey, Adrenaline Rush Jean-Philippe Mateta, leader Dominic Solanke, and a Premier League trophy for the third time. And the code GRGZV1QPK1CS. Next up, we've got Marvellous Nakamba, Joe Linton, Mohamed Salisu, Ryan Yates, and the inserts are midfield master Calvin Phillips and Titan Edouard Mendy, and the code G72VG113H1ZJ. A nice pile of cards building up. Next up, Sergio Reguilon, Anthony Elanga, Jamal Lowe, Mateo Kovacic, Electric Base Tariq Lamptey, and Super Stopper Alisson Becker, with the code GS2KN1J6B1FI. Next up, we've got Emerick Laporte, Calvin Phillips, Leander Dendoncker, World Class Bobby Decordova-Reid, showing off the Fulham badge there, Leader Bruno Guimaraes, and Manchester United logo with the code G52ER19U71UC. Next up, we've got Matthias Glick, Jordan Henderson, Edouard Mendy, Max Kilman, Leader Tom Kearney, and Aston Villa logo. With the code G2M6L1IYX1ZF. Next up, we've got Martin Dubravka, Bernardo Silva, Nathaniel Chalobah, the brother of Trevor of Chelsea, of course, Jack Grealish, with the inserts Defensive Steel Eric Dyer, and Fire Alexandra Mitrovic. Can he cut it in the Premier League though? With Fulham, GRLN31LBR1U1 is the next code. Always smashes the Championship, does Mitrovic, but flatters to deceive in the top flight, but we'll see. Next up, we've got Alex Mighton, Harry Maguire. Oops, I'm getting carried away and putting them on the wrong pile, apologies. Adam Lallana, Jamal Lowe, inserts Electric Pace Dan James, and Ice Rodri, code GU7L41TJP1IY. Next up, Rodrigo Bentancur, Gabriel Martinelli, Nathan Redmond, World Class Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Midfield Master Jack Colback, and Titan Harry Maguire, and the code GQH7S1F5I1UH. Just straighten these up a tad. Next up, Joachim Anderson, Ibrahima Diallo, Trevor Chalobah, and Lianco, top finisher Odsonne Edouard, and super stopper Robert Sanchez, with the code GNNQI1VCX1UD. Final 4 packs. We've got Martin Odegaard, João Cancelo, Anthony Knockaert, Kiefer Moore. Inserts are top finisher Mo Salah and Titan Shea Adams, with the code card GVCC M1LB 51XG. Next up, Vitaly Yanel, Christian Romero, a West Ham lineup, Rodrigo Muniz. Inserts Adrenaline Rush Joe Willock and Super Stopper Bryce Samba, with the code GHZZN1SQD1U1. Penultimate pack gets us Ilham Meslier, Kieran Tierney, Michael Keane, Craig Dawson, leader Dominic Solanke, and Titan Joe Linton, who's much improved at Newcastle United from when he first signed, with the code GX2731UW31TE. And the final pack of the booster box opening with the Platinum Invincible, it's the Elanga, Guimarães, Alexander-Arnold and Heung-min Son picture type. Finally we get Emiliano Martinez, Kai Havertz, Danny Ings, and the inserts World Class Rafinha, now of Barcelona, leader Connor Cody, and the Leicester City logo, with the code GU6C 31UZ S1XQ to finish off the opening. So I hope you've enjoyed the opening and review of a complete booster box of 70 packets with 6 cards per pack, 420 cards in total for the brand new Panini Adrenaline XL Premier League 2023 or 22/23 official trading card collection for the Premier League. We've opened 70 packets. Part of this deal was the fantastic Platinum Invincible, which is in the presentation box on the desk in front of you. And our hits from the box were the Golden Baller Felipe Coutinho of Aston Villa and the limited edition Takehiro Tomiyasu of the Gunners Arsenal, of course. Stay tuned for plenty more videos coming up on the collection in the not too distant future. As mentioned previously, we have 4 more multi-packs to open, all 4 classic tins, another booster box, all 4 pocket tins and a multi-set, and also products from the Match Attax Champions League collection to come as well very soon. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe as well if you haven't already, would be very much appreciated. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all in future videos. Goodbye.